Hey everybody, it's Chris from TeleJustice Academy, coming to you from Imperial, Missouri. I've talked to you guys a little bit about the telemarketing crisis in the United States. It's a national crisis. This video is really being made for the 234 million people who are on the no-call list. If you're not on the no-call list, this video is probably not for you. Now, as you guys know, I have done something that no other author's ever done before. I wrote a 50-book playbook that teaches everybody in every single state under their state consumer laws how to fight back against these telemarketers, how to document the calls, how to identify your spam calls, how to prepare your evidence, how to send a real battle-tested demand letter, how to prepare a lawsuit step by step and what each step of that lawsuit means, and how to win these cases. And I take you beyond the initial filing of a lawsuit. I take you into discovery, I take you into summary judgment, I take you into all the areas that you're going to need to know. This isn't a get-rich-quick scheme. You're not going to get rich overnight. But this has the potential to make a serious amount of money for you. Now, when we talk about the state playbooks, people say, hey, we don't even read books anymore. Well, you know, I listened to all those comments, so I also released them all on PDF, so you could have them right on your computer. You can sit there and track everything right from your computer. And anybody who buys a book, we're going to give them a 1-year subscription to our TeleJustice Academy website, where you can document your calls, you can document your evidence, you can set up your statement of facts, and you can prepare it. And you can even go on there and do your demand letters, everything. Now, we can't give you legal advice because I'm not a licensed attorney. I've never represented that I am a licensed attorney. But these books that teach you how to do this, they're all premium books. These are not guides. These are premium books that describe this whole process and take you through it step by step. These are all very well written and consumer friendly language. And I want you guys to take this journey with me, and I'd like you guys to make the kind of money that I make off of this. I'll never get rich off these books. I did these books for you guys because I can't go into a courtroom and represent you. So I want to talk to you just briefly about spam calls and telemarketing calls. When we talk about a telemarketing call, legitimate telemarketers are going to come up on your caller ID as telemarketer, or they may just come up as a local number. Now, there's two different ways that you can view this. One is they're a legitimate telemarketing company, or two, they're a legitimate telemarketing company trying to skirt the laws under the TCPA and your state consumer rights laws. Okay, so what they do is they do something called local presence calling. Local presence calling is when they buy a bank or use a computer service that puts your area code in their number. So local presence, here's how you identify it. So when you get a call and it's got an area code that is your area code, so you think it's a friend, family, or whatever, when you hang that phone up and call it back, it'll go right back to the company. That's local presence calling. It's an easy identifiable way to locate these telemarketers. Now, I know a lot of people have been sending me messages saying, well, what about all the spam calls? Spam calls are a little different. They're using an app to put a fake number up there that can't be traced back to them, so they think. What it really does is it just puts a fake number on your caller ID. The way that you identify these telemarketers through the spam calls is you go to your phone bill, your itemized phone bill. I use AT&T. I can get right online and go to my AT&T phone bill and look up that time or that block of time when these calls were occurring, and I can identify the real number. Now, in the next video, I'm going to talk a little bit about what you do once you get those numbers, because that's going to be really important. And there's several ways to figure out who these people are. And I know people say, well, gosh, this just takes too much time. Well, think about this. Think about how much money you make an hour working your regular square job. Then think about, hey, is it worth $5,000 or $10,000? $5,000 or $10,000 to spend a couple hours of my time tracking a telemarketer? I have tracked telemarketers all over the world. I have sued them in multiple countries. I've always brought it right back to the United States. I file them right here in Jefferson County, Missouri, and I don't let them get away. Why should you? Let telemarketer calls provide you with a different lifestyle. I'm going to teach you how.